Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. My name is Brad Cartwright and I am a teacher of IB Economics here in Santiago, Chile. And this video will tell you all about this year's IB Economic Teacher Training Program. For all of the information on what's included in the program, the dates of the workshop, the times of the workshops, and how to enroll in this one-of-a-kind IB Economics Teacher Training Program, click on the link in the description box below. It'll take you to the website, which will provide you with all of that information. But just know that every single aspect of the IB Economics Teacher Training Program is designed around filling the gap between what the IB expects us to do and how to actually do it in the IB Economics classroom. So the IB Economics Teacher Training Program is a comprehensive, one-of-a-kind teacher training program that's designed to empower you in the classroom in the first semester of the school year. This program is the brainchild of feedback given to me from last year's Teacher Workshops attendees. Here is what is included in the teacher training program. Number one, enrollment in the Launching the New School Year program, which begins in September and it runs for 4 consecutive weeks in September. It's 4 3-hour workshops designed for both new and experienced IB Economic teachers that'll walk us through the launch of the new school year together. It has proven in the past to be an incredibly enriching program for all of us, myself included. 19 of us last year sat around and learned together and worked through the beginning stages of the school year, everything from what the IB is to what my economics is and how to teach it, pacing, what the goals are, what the skills are, and most of all, like how do we make sure these kids are prepared for the IB assessments that are at the end of this 2-year journey. So the IB Economics Teacher Training Program will enroll you in that teacher program. Secondly, it will enroll you in 5 different teacher workshops this semester. Those are the extended essay in IB Economics, the internal assessment in IB Economics, a content-driven workshop called Teaching Macroeconomics, which will help you with content, the skills necessary to teach the diagrams, the skills necessary to be successful in terms of the written work. Another workshop you'll be enrolled in is Teaching Market Power. And lastly, a workshop called Understanding IB Assessments, which is a critical piece of knowledge for us as IB Economics teachers, because ultimately they need to have the skills to do well on an assessment that we neither create nor grade. So that workshop is critical for all of us, whether we're in our first cycle of IB Economics or our last. Okay, so those are the workshops. Launching the New School Year, the extended essay, the internal assessment, Teaching Macroeconomics, Teaching Market Power, Understanding IB Assessments. But then check this out. You will also be enrolled for 1 year, an annual membership of bradcartwright.com, which will give you access to over 450 videos that take the entire 2-year course of study and cut it up into small, little, teachable moments. In that membership, you will also get access to vocabulary lists for every single unit. You will get access to review questions for every single unit. You'll get access to IB exam practice questions for every single unit as a part of the annual membership to bradcartwright.com. Additionally, you will receive free a IB Economics teacher ebook that will provide you with teacher resources for one area of study. Maybe you would like those, and when we're talking about PowerPoints or Google Slides, vocabulary, review questions, and of course IB exam questions set up for you as a booklet that you can use in class with your students. So you could choose that for microeconomics, you could choose that for macro, market power, or the global economy. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, you will be enrolled in a platform called Slack, which will provide you with constant access for the entire year to all of the attendees of the workshops that come through bradcartwright.com. That is an incredible resource where you can share ideas, hook up with other teachers in terms of moderation of papers, learn about articles, about IA information, a very valuable resource and a small private community. I like to think of it as like the global IB Economics department that's set up on this platform called Slack. That's included in the IB Economics teacher training program. And then here actually is the last one. With the program, you will also have the opportunity to set up 4 one-on-one individual sessions with me to talk about anything that you might want to talk about in terms of your teaching. It could be content, it could be a philosophy about the IB, it could be moderating internal assessments, it could be thinking about what the best way to teach analysis, the best way to teach evaluation skills, it could be about IB paper 1, IB paper 2, paper 3, whatever it is that's on your mind at that moment. In the IB Economics teacher training program, you'll have access to 4 one-on-one sessions with me where we can just try to figure out how to make you feel empowered in front of these kids. And all of that is in the first semester. And my idea is that, we are excellent professionals. We understand what these kids need, but most of us work in isolation, right? Most of us are the only IB Economics teacher in the entire class, or in the entire school rather, right? I mean, I'm in the history department, nobody else knows what I teach, so finding someone to bounce ideas off of, to join a small private community that are of other IB Economics teachers, truly a global department of social studies teachers that are focused on IB Economics, it's invaluable for our success in the classroom, okay? So take a look at all of the information that's down there below. It's an honor and a pleasure to have this opportunity to work with so many great professionals around the world. And in my entire 25-year teaching career, nothing has been more gratifying than working with people just like you, of trying to figure out how we can just do a better job of filling this gap between what the IB expects us to do and how to actually do it in the classroom. All right, my friends, let me know if you have any questions. Of course, you can always send me an email at brad@bradcartwright.com, and I will happily discuss any of this information with you. All right, my friends, take care of yourselves out there, and we'll talk to you in a bit.